You're having some troubles.
I'm sick of all these damn Italians moving into the neighborhood. We gotta do something about them. No, let's start the show. Now let's start the show. Yeah.
So bad.
Really opened up with some heat today.
What do you mean? I thought that. Anyway.
Base.
Okay. It's not based. Based on
What? I hate Italian people
Based on
too.
my dick and balls, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, pal. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Okay. Brian, can
Do you
you
have a joke?
Yeah, I have a joke.
Oh yeah, your joke.
Yeah.
I hate you so much. It made me
Yeah,
laugh. That's why I hate it.
let's talk about Ben not getting into a college. That is
Oh.
for baby.
That's a
Let's
good
talk about
topic. That's a
Let's talk
good
about
topic.
that. And you can say the name because people from all around the world apply there.
I will. That makes it seem.
Ruined the whole point.
That's funny. That's funny that you said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is
All
that
right.
I got cucked because tests were optional. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm
What?
saying.
You didn't take
What do you-
tests?
No,
Did
no,
you
no,
get like
no,
a
no.
33 on the ACT?
I got cucked because the tests were optional, meaning that everyone else who did bad on it but had a good GPA had an inherent advantage over me. That's
No,
all I'm
but
gonna
if you
say.
put in a test, they're gonna give you they're gonna say this guy gave us more information. You're
Don't
making
No,
up
he's saying
excuses
my
for getting
barrier.
denied.
Don't break down my
I
barrier
think
that
you're
I've built
you're making
to
up
protect
excuses
my
for getting
feeble
rejected.
mind.
Look, I got rejected from the same school, all right? So, there's I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm just saying you're bad. I didn't make up excuses. I just said I suck.
Yeah. So you
Sad
went to well, I
This
can't
is
say
my
that
favorite.
school, but yeah.
I'm actually
Yep.
crying.
I'd
at
probably
this very
get in.
Are
moment.
you weeping?
Oh,
Send
are
me a
you?
picture. Send me a picture of you
Yeah,
crying.
I'm
I'm gonna,
weeping.
I'm gonna put it on my mantelpiece.
All right, it's just my
Okay.
balls, by the way.
Oh,
Are we allowed to joke
Oh,
Well,
about
send
that?
it then.
yes,
Send
we
it.
are allowed to joke about that.
That's not TOS.
Ben is a
What?
65-year-old man.
It's true.
He is.
The very
Yeah.
You think of like a wrecking ball.
Whoa.
What?
He's
Nothing.
actually he's an elderly Eastern European man.
It's true.
Not a lot of people know that. He's 65. His real name is Demetrius, and his last name is we can't pronounce his last name. We'll get fired.
Yeah.
NBC will not
You got
renew
the
our
moon
contract.
runes.
Yeah, we got the moon runes.
It's a bit of a tongue twister.
It's a bit of a tongue twister. But the point is he is very I don't know what he is. But are you homophobic?
He's all of the
can't imply
above.
that.
Yeah. Racist? I don't know. He's one of
He's
those.
ra-
He's
yeah.
one of those. But the point
No,
is
not one of them. He's
I
all
mean,
of them.
the
I'm
point
not
is
gonna fit myself into like.
okay,
I'm
the
not gonna,
point
like,
is we want our
isolate myself in a
fans.
box.
We want our fans. Ben's mom. I guess that's it. We want you to go on Twitter. Open up your Twitter. Make as many alternate accounts as you can. Type in hashtag Ben is over party. If you know any K-pop stands, any K-pop accounts, we want you to at them and say that he doesn't like Jungkook or whatever. And
Jungle cuck.
yes,
Okay, now
he doesn't
that
like the
was a
jungle too much.
little.
You got
Yeah,
him.
you
That
know what?
was
We're
unfortunate.
gonna send him that audio clip. We're gonna send that to the K-pop accounts, and we're gonna get him canceled.
Dude, I have to think that like all those people just don't go on the internet. Like, there's no way.
What
Like,
the K-pop guys?
Yeah, I have to think that they don't. Like, it'd be
Probably
too
not.
mentally like damaging.
I thought they were just sort of like put into like cages until it's time to go out and perform.
Yeah,
Until it's time to like release them.
Yeah. I thought it was like a whole
right.
industry up
Yeah,
there. It's
that's
like a
how it works.
factory farm. It's like chickens. Like, oh, we got to raise them, slaughter them,
Give them
6
his
weeks.
seed.
Then their seed.
Yeah.
I mean, what were our topics for this thing?
Oh,
yeah.
that wasn't.
All right. If you would you want to get a tattoo? And if you did, what would you get? Where would you get it?
All right, Ryan, you start this one out.
Just start this one out.
Singling him out.
Yeah.
Hey, really? I don't know.
Yeah, do
Probably.
And this is dead air. You gotta think quicker.
No, I will
All right, moving
We're
on. We'll
losing
come back to you
viewers,
later,
right?
Hudson.
Come back
come back to me later.
Hudson, your turn.
All right, so I would. This is a hard one. See, because like I
Just you a
don't know.
bitch.
You get no. Actually, I'd get it on my right shoulder, and it'd
Mhm.
just be. I'd get like a massive dick and balls on the right side, like as big as they can fit it on my shoulder, without it looking outrageous.
Okay.
With the details of the veins, and then on the left shoulder, I would put "I love mom." That would be my tattoo
You put
Pretty
what?
good.
or tattoos. I'd put "I love mom" on the left one.
Oh, okay. Just like in
Are you
big
gonna have?
Comic Sans on your back.
Yes.
Are you gonna have like
It's
the?
gotta be Comic Sans.
Are you gonna have like the heart with the arrow through it?
Oh yeah. That's gotta be there. That's gotta be there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get a
But-
tramp stamp that says truckers only. All right, Gabe will give an actual answer to this. So
Yeah, but yeah. What
Probably
do you?
will.
What do you want?
Well, I
You
mean,
want
he
an
an
just
anchor?
wants to put an anchor.
Yeah, that'd be the
Or a
classic. one.
swallow. I heard you're supposed to get like a swallow before you get on the boat.
Oh, I
and
wonder
then
why the
after.
Navy gives you a swallow.
I wonder why.
Yeah, really boggles my mind.
Swallow isn't
It's
the
a
bird,
bird.
right?
Yeah.
So
No,
do
it's
they
gonna
like
be
to
a
love
dude's like.
birds?
It's gonna be a dude's mouth, and it's gonna look like he's actually swallowing something.
That's a great idea.
That's the
You
idea.
can't actually tell what it is, like what they're actually swallowing. It's just like censored out. It's just a big black box.
No, he's swallowing a swallow.
Now that would be unique.
Wait, but isn't everyone in the Navy gay?
Not
Yes.
everyone, just Gabe.
Not ever. Oh, just Gabe.
Just
Okay.
kidding. Yeah.
So I get my mass generalization because he's the only one I know that's like going to
Yeah.
the Navy, and I
Yeah.
just.
So wait, is there like a
Yeah.
progression system? Like they level you up? Like you start at
Yeah, you
school?
have to earn XP by
Yeah.
driving the boats around.
Yeah.
It's called a rank. You really just said level up.
No, I
Actually,
mean, like
alright,
the
so-
tattoos. Like you go from swamp
yeah.
anchor to like whale with an
So,
anchor.
I looked it up, and it's the swallow tattoo was a symbol used historically by sailors to show off their sailing experience. According to one legend, according to something, it's like you get one swallow for every like 5,000 nautical miles you
That's kind
travel.
of cool. Yeah, Gabe has a lot of experience in cruising.
Nice.
Gabe, you should just go and get 10 when you show up as a recruit. Then
Yeah.
everyone will think
Yeah.
you're just the shit.
Yeah. Like yeah, I was on a boat.
Yeah.
I was on a
Yeah.
boat for a while.
Boat.
Yeah,
was on a
believe it
boat.
or not, I don't know about you guys, but I was on a boat. Yeah, like
Never grabbed a boat.
Dude, okay.
Never tried a boat.
I'm gonna
That-
side tangent real quick, but have you guys like ever gone deep sea fishing?
No.
I have
No.
Okay, yeah.
once
So
or twice.
I've been twice or so, I think. But every time I never like remember the experience except for the actual fishing part because I always slept on the like way out and then went back to sleep on the way back in. So I got like the best part and none of like the boring just like driving out there, dude. I speed ran deep sea fishing.
Oh,
Great.
Yep.
I don't know how you do that.
Good to
I
hear.
don't know how you just
You
go to
you
sleep
just
during
go
the
to
day.
sleep.
Shout out!
It's
Shout out!
pretty easy. You close your eyes.
I mean, Ben, I can't go to sleep during the day like at home. I don't know how I'd be able to do it on a boat.
I'm just kind of better.
Just
Oh,
like
you're
a-
better.
I was gonna say, shout out to former President Donald Jebediah Trump for pardoning Kodak Black on the subject of boats.
Let's go.
Wait, what rapper did he pardon to? Who did he?
Lil Wayne,
Kodak
I
Black.
think.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Wait, what did Lil Wayne do?
I don't know. I think it was like
I
drug
don't
possession.
remember.
No, I think it was
Yeah.
like firearms charges. I think because he's like a convicted felon, so he can't own guns.
You know, for some reason he didn't pardon the guy with the
Bobby
rocket launcher.
Joe Exotic.
Oh. He didn't
Or
pardon
Joe
Joe.
Exotic.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Dude, I clicked on that one on like the article for that or whatever, and like the first thing I saw is Joe Exotic says Donald Trump didn't pardon him because he was too gay. And that was like the headline. And I was like, what?
That's
Okay.
good.
I saw
All right.
someone tweeted out and said, "Thank you, Donald Trump, for pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell." I'm like, he didn't do that. I don't
Trying
know,
to-
people
it's-
retarded.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
want
they
you.
That's
want
what
you
they want you to think.
Yeah, we
That's
know
what
who they are.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Anyway,
Is
not
it your turn?
my turn. Oh, what tattoo
Yeah.
would I get? I would probably get either like a sleeve that's like, you ever seen those like I was this isn't good, but I'm gonna send in the chat. But it's basically like a sort of like pattern kind of thing. You see that, like the geometric patterns? I'd get that in like a sleeve
That'd be
on
Paul.
one arm. Or
I mean,
or
cool.
that's right, Ben. Or I would get like a big like dragon or something, but it's like wrapping around my arm.
Big old dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Or like or
Dragon
something like those
goose
Yakuza
nuts.
tattoos, because those look sick.
Yeah.
The only
I
problem
think
with
you have to
tattoos
murder
is
someone to get those.
I mean, I
they
don't,
just fade
in Japan.
when you get
In
older.
Japan, you would, but I think you could just ask someone, be like, "Hey, can you make this good tattoo?" And he's like, "Okay."
He's like,
You
you can
don't
do like
have-
the classic route where they like take a hammer and a needle and just like bang it on your back or something.
I think that's how they do them for the actual like Yakuza members. But I think if you wanted the tattoo, I think your local tattoo parlor would not go use traditional methods.
Yeah, probably not.
I think they would use the modern.
Is that even legal? If you do
Well,
that?
of course, it's legal. Yeah,
Oh, it is.
I don't. Why wouldn't it
I
be
don't know, it seems a
legal?
little dangerous.
Yeah, but you can jump off.
I don't
a
mean
base
illegal
of-
for you to like do yourself, but I just mean
Oh,
like
you
illegal
mean-
for like a tattoo parlor to do it.
I mean, I think if you
Might
did
be
for
like
free,
against
it probably would.
regulations.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
maybe.
what I was thinking.
Nah, they require you to use a rusty nail as the.
No.
That's the
Nah,
only
I
way to
bet-
do it.
I think there's probably like rules. It's like if you're doing like a traditional thing, it's probably allowed. You probably have to fill out like the right license or something.
No, I swear I saw this like video of like, like this lady in the Philippines who's been doing it for like over 100 years or something.
Over
Like,
100
Dang.
years.
Yep.
She's
she
old.
Yeah, that's
Wait, what?
probably yeah. Okay, Ben.
No, I'm serious. I swear. Hey, maybe. Hey, who knows? It's the Philippines.
Ben, so
Right.
she came. So they came out doing tattoos. They out of the womb.
Yeah,
they were doing
out of the
tattoos
womb,
immediately.
straight out.
And then now they're like 100 and
Okay,
what,
maybe
100?
100 was a bit of an exaggeration. But
Yeah.
they were very old. They were very old, and they were like, "I've been doing this since I was like 6." And like
Yeah,
people,
did
people like
1912.
travel up the mountain or whatever just to get like tattoos from her.
You
Something
gotta get it done by the
What?
done
wise,
by ye old Baba Yaga.
the wise
The old
elder.
Baba Yaga. It's a good one.
All right, Ryan, back to you.
Yeah. What would your tattoo be, Ryan?
I don't know, probably something small.
Like
Hmm.
what? Like your penis? Nah,
That was uncalled for,
I'm sorry.
Absolutely
despite its
shameless.
accuracy. Oh,
Just get a
Well, I don't
diamond
wanna
pickaxe.
Yeah. You know what?
a
That'd be pretty
pickaxe?
good.
Excuse me. I do not consider Minecraft an integral part of my personality.
Ryan, what
And
are
why
you
do you
doing at this
why do you
moment?
play it all the time?
I'm
We
playing
can hear you
Minecraft.
playing. We know.
Yeah, I know what's happening.
Yeah. I know you
Come
working
on,
on the job.
Ryan.
You're on the clock, Ryan. We don't pay you for this. I mean,
You're gonna have to do some overtime.
yeah,
Unpaid.
unpaid. Yeah.
Oh
Wagey.
no, I wouldn't want you to pay me.
Yeah.
Never, no, never.
No, it's not true. Ben, what are the topics that you had? Oh, you said, what did you say? You said football.
Football. I mean,
Football.
I never went, but mine are cringe, so we're gonna skip.
Ben.
That's
I thought you
not
already
how
said. I
that
thought you
works.
Well, what'd
said.
you
Ben,
Yeah,
get,
what
Ben?
was your
This was
What would I get?
Yeah, I
go
thought you
ahead.
already said your tattoo.
No, I went straight to someone else so you guys would forget.
Oh, you slippery
Yeah,
bastard.
little weasel.
Mm,
Speaking of weasels, that's what I would get.
weasel.
Oh,
A big old weasel on my thigh. Oh wait, no, I said the tramp stamp one. That's what I could.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trucker's
Trucker,
old.
so- okay,
Are
but
you gonna wear like a thong or like a G-string?
yeah,
Yeah.
or just nothing. Pull up to the McDonald's drive-through with the wang out. Yeah, I'll take it
Oh,
over 10.
Let me go. 10 McNuggies. 10 McNuggies.
McDouble,
Sprite
no onions. Okay,
with
but
the
no.
onions.
Ben, okay, what do you guys want in the back? It's the best bit.
Wait, you guys
It's
want
just
10
no one
McDoubles
there.
too? Yo, does y'all want a McDouble as well? Let's go.
Without the tomatoes, okay, everyone wants it with no tomatoes. They all
Alright.
want a large Diet Coke with their meal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but
I-
I'll continue.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ben.
My first idea when I was a wee lad and I just read The Dark Tower, I was like, wow, that book was really, really good. So I'll get like one of like the main like symbols of it tattooed, and it was a rose. And then I was like, wait, this is what 21-year-old white women get when they like when they're sad, and I'm like, shit. And
So
then
what do
I
you start to
moved
get?
on from that one. And but the thing is, I would have matched it with like another flower of sorts, but
Mm.
that's for like other reasons.
And then you can put like Samantha on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put like big titties. I'm gonna give them huge honkers.
You should get a
I
tattoo that
suppose.
says Stephen King's little cum slut.
That's true. It's
I
true.
think that'd be a good one.
I'm a leading contributor to his success. I really
Yeah.
am.
Are you?
But yeah, I think I own like 13 at least. I don't know.
Books.
But then my other ideas, because I'm super cringe, would be
For
the
sure.
minimalist Evangelion ones where it's like just like the angel's little face. You know what I'm talking about, Alexander?
Oh,
Like
with like the 7 eyes. Yeah, it's like a triangle.
or that's like the Lilith one, which was the other one I was gonna say.
Oh, I see.
But that one or like the first angel or like the fourth angel's fucking like mask.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. Those are the two I would be. Because like those are like small enough and like niche enough where it's like, whoa, what's the
Oh, what's that? What's
where it
that?
still has like that personal reason to it, but at the same
Mhm.
time it's like I could like you can like put them anywhere. So
What's
those
the
are my
personal
answers.
reason? I watched the show when I was
Because
17.
that show is fucking pog, dude.
Okay.
Let's go.
You're disgusting.
It's so good. That's all I'm gonna say.
What a lovely young man. I wonder who he will turn into a convertible.
What?
Mm.
And that's on baby.
And that's on baby.
You gotta call him the baby because we're all
The
white.
baby.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, Ben, you
baby.
can't say that.
You can't say
It's
the
the-
baby.
it's
Sorry,
the-
I just
baby.
said a slur. My
It's
bad.
the-
you
yeah, you did.
The baby. And that is on baby.
Yeah,
Baby on baby. Yep.
that's right.
Anything to say, Ryan?
No.
Okay.
Brandon, did you ever like come up with
And
an idea?
investing
Or you skipping that?
for
Huh?
You
What?
glitching. My man said
Alexander
was I
glitching.
lagging for
glitching?
anyone else?
Okay. Yeah, I was lagging. Anyway, Hudson, what do you think of that?
Mhm.
The unintelligent investor, that book you got?
The unintelligent. Oh yeah, right. Well,
The
I've
one he's
started
opened and started
like-
reading.
the one that
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely have started reading it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. I've only read like a total of 2 pages, and can already tell it's gonna be good.
He started
Yeah.
the introduction, the foreword from the author.
Yeah, I read a couple of words, then I was like, man, this is too much, and then I put it down.
I
The
can't.
Big
read.
Red House.
I mean, I don't normally read anything outside of picture books, so this was just a brand new experience for me. Like
Yeah.
Man, yeah, the last book I read was Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Man,
Yeah,
that was a hood classic.
That's a favorite.
that dog was too big.
It is.
He really was.
I don't
He
know
probably
why.
could have
It was
Why was
supplied
he
that
so,
village for
Yeah.
food for the winter multiple times over.
I don't know why. Why was he so big? Anyone seen it?
GMOs,
Genetically modified orgasms.
orangutans,
Oh,
I don't
or
think that's what that
organisms.
means.
My
I
bad.
said orgasms.
Oh.
That's funnier.
You guys are on two different wavelengths. Here.
Oh, big monkey.
Monkey. Let's go.
anyone? Anyone seen any good movies lately?
No.
No.
I watched the rebuilds. And that's it.
Okay, we aren't going to
Those are
discuss.
good, but we're not going to talk about those.
We will not talk about that. What about the rest of you fellas?
No.
Cool.
I might have. I just don't remember.
Probably wasn't very good. Then.
No.
It was bad.
Oh,
Poopy.
wait, I did. I watched Love and Monsters. It came out last year and it was actually pretty good. It was
Now
enjoyable.
that sounds like some fan fiction.
It was.
What?
It's a story about it's like the apocalypse, and this guy figures out his girlfriend's alive, so he tries and he like goes out of the cellar containment thing that everyone lives in, and tries to go find her. It
This
wasn't
exciting.
very. It's like it wasn't a romantic movie, but it was actually really. It was funny, good.
All right.
Give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 or
8
10.
out of 10.
Very stellar.
Very
review.
good. Very good. I watched One Night in Miami, which is like set right after Muhammad Ali's world title weight win in like 1964. And it's like the after party with like him, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, who was a running back for the Cleveland Browns back in the day, and Sam Cooke, who was like a singer. And they're all in the room. They're all, guys involved in the civil rights movement. They have their, they talk for an hour. They argue for a while. It's a lot better than it sounds. It's a lot better than it sounds. I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
They beat up the army recruiter.
Beat up the army recruiter.
Ali, we need you in Nam. But I'm gonna punch people.
Malcolm X's house gets firebombed. Someone calls them the N-word. They convert to Islam. I don't really know what else to say.
Really touching all bases.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I would say 8 out of 10.
10.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's like one of those movies. It's like if you explain it to someone, it doesn't sound that good, but it's like
Yeah. It's like no one's. What's that one movie?
But
It's like no one's like explaining No Country for Old Men or something and being
That's
and,
such
like,
a
you're
good-
like, yeah.
it's such a good movie.
But it's like you explain it to someone and it's like that sounds super boring. But then you get
Yeah.
there and you're like, oh, holy shit, dude, that was so good.
That was a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd have
he got
hear
him
you
with a gun. He got him with a cowboy bonk.
I hope I'm thinking of the right movie. It'd be really bad if I was thinking of the wrong movie. No Country for Old Men is the one where like the dude's in the court office, right? In the courtroom? Or I don't know. I think I'm thinking of the wrong movie.
No Country for Old Men is like it's where the dude he's out in the desert and he finds like the remnants of like a cartel deal gone wrong and like a suitcase full of money. And
I
then
was
it's
thinking
like
of the wrong movie.
you were thinking
Well,
of the wrong.
I'm stupid. It's
What
that
movie
one
were
with
you thinking?
it's the one with the dude who plays the guy in The Shining, and it's the military like courtroom case.
Oh, that's Few Good Men. That's also a good
Okay.
movie. That's
Yeah,
with
no, that's what I was
Tom
talking
Cruise.
about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also a good movie.
Hey, it still had men in the title, so that's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
It's a little
I was
confusing.
close
Yeah.
enough. But
No,
no,
but
like, just,
yeah.
like sit there and like try to explain like the plot of that to someone and like try to get them hooked. It doesn't sound really appealing. But
The
you get there and
guy,
you watch it.
there was guy. They mad at him. They killed him. Can't prove Guantanamo Bay. Can't prove he killed him. Day in the court. Jack Nicholson plays himself like he
Again.
always does.
Someone saying.
I don't think they actually give him a script. I think he just sort of wanders on set and gets it.
Yeah.
I think he's like, okay, I see what we're doing here.
Yeah, kind of picks it up.
Yeah, I think I know what we're doing.
He's that old guy that
He
keeps
wasn't-
yelling at me in the drive-through every time I go through.
You ever? Oh, speaking of Nicholson, you ever watched The Departed?
No.
That's a fantastic. That movie rocks. It's probably one of my favorites. That one actually does sound exciting when you explain it. Have you ever heard of any? Do you know anything about it? Okay, so basically, there's like this kid who's like when he's like 10 or something, like it's set in Boston, and there's like this kid. And like Jack Nicholson's like this big mob boss, and like he like saves him from some bullies. He's like, "Hey kid, you want to work for me or whatever?" And so he's like, "Okay." And then he's like, "Okay, what I want you to do is become a police officer so you can infiltrate their ranks." So I think that character is played by, I can't remember. Is it? Yeah, Matt Damon. And then there's another character played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who is a detective in like the Boston Police Department. He's sent to infiltrate the mob. So it's like they're playing it's like a cat and mouse. They're both trying to like figure out who's the mole. They're both trying to like evade like the suspicion of them. And it's it's a very good movie.
I said, are you fiddling, dog?
That could be good.
Am I fiddling?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fiddling.
It's like I just see it's like a little mouse running over your microphone. But Gabe, you were gonna say something?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Nah, but you lost me with Boston, Alexander. I'm not gonna.
Boston. It's got Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, Marky Mark.
If
I was on that plane, I would have done something.
I'm saying, if I was on that plane, it would have ended differently, pal. Wouldn't have hit those towers. Wouldn't have hit those towers, pal. What happened? Anyway, where's the Vietnamese man? I got a meat hook and I'm angry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did he like commit like an act of like racial injustice?
I'm gonna go beat an old Vietnamese man until he's blind. I'm gonna beat him with a meat hook until he goes blind in one eye.
He really just got away with that one.
He got away scot-free.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Boys will be boys.
Oh, it's funny if you go on his Wikipedia page, there's a section called racism.
But what movies was he in? I gotta know.
What, Mock?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Daddy's Home. That was a good movie.
The classic and the sequel. Daddy's Home 2.
It was a good movie.
Yeah,
it's Will Ferrell. I thought it was pretty good.
Dude, have you heard like supposedly Will Ferrell's just the biggest asshole?
I would believe that. I think most comedy actors are.
Yeah, it's always like the people you expect to be like big chillin' or like coming out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, like Bill Burr's your best friend or something. Yep.
Burr seems like he's probably a pretty chill guy when he tones down his on-stage persona.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Big fan of the Burr man.
Yeah. I like.
Who's your favorite comedian?
See, that's such a hard one. I'm gonna give two answers. I think because I've seen most of his specials, I'd have to say Tom Segura.
Mm-hmm.
But George Carlin's a classic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
And then also, but I think like just like the funniest comedian that like I just don't like his stand-up is Theo Vaughn. That guy's hilarious. He had fucking Jimmy John on his podcast. Like, I don't know how you get like the creator of Jimmy John's on your podcast, but you did it.
I'd say
Yeah,
mine's
He's a
probably
legend.
yeah, that's good. I don't know who I was gonna say Carlin too. I like Chappelle. He's always had a lot of good stuff. Though I like you know what? I like the Chappelle show more than I like his stand up, to be honest.
I haven't seen that much of the Chappelle show, just like the crack guy bit.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Joe Rogan, I'm gonna go to sleep in this pit of worms.
I'm Joe Rogan. I'm Joe Rogan over here. Hey, oh, pizza pasta.
That's Joe Rogan.
I'm Joe. You can't say that, Joe. You think it was funny? Do you think that was funny, Joe? 3 people are dead, Joe.
Joe, you're not Italian, you're white. Oh,
We're going back to the Fredophobia, the anti-Italiano sentiment.
Yeah,
It's
it's not a
unbelievable.
safe space for Italians.
This is not a safe space for los Italianos.
Yeah,
I don't think they say los. I think they have a different word, but Spanish and Italian. Italian is basically Spanish with like extra syllables, so it's close enough. And like Z's, they had a lot more Z's.
Zed.
Zed.
Hudson, who's your favorite comedian that you watch a lot of?
Key and Peele.
That's a good
That's actually a
choice.
pretty
It's
solid
classic.
answer.
Yeah.
They just have some classics out there, and it'll occasionally pop in my YouTube recommendations.
Yeah. You can't go on Comedy Central's YouTube and like sort by most popular because they're all just Key and Peele skits or like pages.
Well,
and
they have their
pages.
own YouTube channel, right? I mean, it's like
Yeah, I think they had to like branch off because
Yeah.
Comedy
Yeah.
Central was like being like ruled by them.
They got too popular.
Gabe, your favorite comedians?
Norm Macdonald.
Ooh, that's a good one. And Norm is good.
He funny.
He is funny.
Funny
I love when he
man.
goes out to family night and he makes jokes about bestiality on family night.
Funny man.
Ryan,
And,
your thoughts? Or were you not done, Gabe?
huh?
Huh?
Oh,
So I couldn't hear you over
Well, can you-
Alexander cackling.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, did I say something? Huh?
Yeah, fuck you, Ryan.
Yeah, Brian, who's your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian?
Yeah.
I've not prepared an answer.
Brian, this is the point of the pod. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta think on your feet.
On my toes.
Yeah, come on,
Just
Ryan.
make someone up. Make someone up.
Make someone
Ronald
up.
McDonald. Funny clown.
Larry.
Lobster.
Larry
Lobster.
Seinfeld.
Larry.
Harry the Cable Guy.
Jerry Seinfeld's just decrepit brother. Larry Seinfeld.
Jerry, why were you in the B movie?
Oh no! At the end of this podcast,
Wait, that was actually pretty good.
we're gonna get
What?
Ryan to be really, really cultured. We're gonna show him a bunch of movies and a bunch of good comedy stuff. That's what we're gonna do. That's the goal.
That we're gonna do.
Yeah.
My parents always talk about like watching all these movies and stuff that you're mentioning, and then we just don't.
Damn. That's a damn shame.
And there, is that where you got that from? All your procrastination, Ryan?
No,
You running the family?
they contribute to society for the most
Oh,
part.
okay.
Hey, Ryan's got a guild he's got to maintain. Some things take priority. He's a leader. You should have put that on your applications, Ryan. Group leader, guild head. Yep.
Josh
Yep,
Shitty
that's right.
section.
That's right.
That's
Guild
true.
master, and then I forgot to remove it.
Guild
So
master of what? All right.
yeah, that's on my college apps now.
Is it actually?
Yes.
That's hilarious. Oh wait, man, I had a thought and now I forgot it. Hudson, remind me. Say something.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, I remembered actually. No, there's like a
Shut
period of like
up.
3 weeks. No, I actually remembered when you said that. There's a period of 3 weeks where my parents they sat me down and like each week we'd watch like just a classic from their from the movie heyday. So we watched A Few Good Men, Tombstone, uh, and that one with the gecko dude who's it's like a stock movie. You'd like it,
Like
Hudson.
Rango?
Rango?
Gringo?
What is it you
Oh,
said?
Rango. Is it like the one,
Said-
the animated one with the gecko?
No,
Paul said
no,
Rango.
not Rango. It's like
Oh.
I swear his like last name is Gecko, and he sells
Gordon. Oh,
stocks.
Gordon Gecko.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Wall Street. That's the
Yeah.
one with
But
Michael
it's some
Douglas, right?
yeah, and like the lead is like some actor, but he's like a lot younger or something. It's like one of his like
Oh,
breakout films. I don't remember.
I think it was Michael. I don't. Yeah. Anyway,
Michael Bloomberg had a big
it was
role in that one. He
not
was
Michael.
great.
Michael Bloomberg.
He was really good at that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus King Kong's
We're not going to. No.
late
When
March.
actually when does that come out? March?
Does it?
Like late March, yeah, I think so.
That'll honestly probably be a good movie if the CGI is done well.
Probably. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be fun
Yeah.
to watch.
I'm
Think we'll
My
be able
money's
to.
on
Yeah, think we'll be able to
Godzilla.
be back in theaters by then.
Your money's on Godzilla, Gabe.
Yeah, money's on Godzilla.
The nuclear powered monster versus Big Monkey. Who's gonna win?
Monkey.
No, as long as like the literally like the movie before this one, they like use stock footage like lightning for Godzilla's fucking main enemy. And it just disconnected me so much. I was like, this is like something I see in like a PowerPoint presentation. It was pretty crappy. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan. So if they up
Weren't?
it, I'll be happy.
No, you won't. Nothing
You know
will make you
me.
happy.
Big
Shut up,
Godzilla
Ben.
fan over here. Huge Godzilla fan.
Are you?
No. I have seen like most of the movies though for some reason.
Movies. Philip.
So,
Yep.
sports
Yep.
ball, am I right?
Sports ball. My team.
Football.
Buccaneers versus
My team doesn't
versus
lose,
Green
but they
Bay.
don't win. They don't win
Uh-oh.
either. Yeah.
That's not the important part though.
Okay. Yeah. But they don't lose.
Hold on, kids. Let the big boys talk.
That's a big
Okay.
boys talk.
Buccaneers versus Green Bay. Who's winning? Who's winning that game?
Well, the Buccaneers did annihilate Green Bay in
That is true.
the regular season, but the Buccaneers also lost twice to the Saints and won, so anything could happen.
And it's up in the air. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is cool, so that's why I want him to win.
Honestly, I think it's.
I don't know. I was talking to my dad about this. You go.
I was gonna say it's a pretty even conference finals, to be honest.
Yeah, then
Like,
Bills
I
and
don't.
Chiefs.
Yeah, that's pretty even because Mahomes is out.
That could go either way.
Yeah,
I
Bucks
think
and
he's supposed to be back in.
oh, is he? Oh, well, if he is
Yeah,
back in,
I
if
don't know.
if Mahomes is
He's
healthy,
gonna be in a wheelchair.
They could have him on IV drip on the
Mahomes
sidelines.
if Mahomes is healthy, the Chiefs are gonna win every time, every day of the week.
Yeah, probably.
If he's not, then it could go either way. Or if
Yeah.
even if he's back, but he's like not 100%, I think the Bills could definitely beat him.
Yeah.
But Green Bay Buccaneers, that could go either way too.
I think Aaron Rodgers just deserves another Super Bowl at this point.
I think he does. He only
I
has
think
one,
Tom Brady
right?
deserves another one.
See, that's what I was gonna say though, is like there's not really a villain this time. Like every single team winning is just impressive.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like Tom
the
Brady,
Chiefs again, if they win 2 years in a row, that's pretty impressive. if what the Bills kind of deserve to win because they've never won before, but they went like 5 times or something. And it's been like years
4
since they've
times in a
gone this
row.
far. Yeah, they
Four
didn't
in a
win a single
row.
one. And
Must have
then
sucked.
Aaron Rodgers deserves a Super Bowl, and then it'd just be impressive if Tom Brady was able to win another one. I feel
Yeah,
like that just really cements him as like, okay, yeah, there's no way to
definitely.
like beat him. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
I
It'll
feel
be
like
interesting.
it's different than if he were to win with the Patriots again. Because now it's like, oh, he changes the whole thing. If he does win, he's undeniably the GOAT. Like, there's absolutely nothing that could ever
Yeah, I mean his
ever
records will
happen.
never be broken.
Yeah, as of now, that won't be broken. If he gets a 7th with another team,
Yeah,
holy.
then it's like just like the nail in the coffin for like
Exactly.
there's no like argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably watch the rest of the playoffs this year. Like I normally never watch a lot of football, but for some reason this year I've been interested in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yep.
if you like soccer, fellas, you like soccer?
Football?
Football?
Ja.
Yeah. No, but we are. Oh yeah, I can't say that. I was gonna. Yeah. Anyway, my team. Shout out Tottenham Hotspur. Doing okay. Not doing great. Not doing bad, but doing okay. I think we're like fifth. We're like fifth in the table right now. But we're above Arsenal and Chelsea, which means we're the best team in London, baby.
London, bruv.
London, bruv.
How many
It's always
soccer teams are in London?
if like total, how many professional teams? Probably like at
Yeah.
least 20. But
Oh my
in the
God.
Premier
Jesus
League,
Christ.
which is like the top division, I think 5. They're
Just
5 or
in
6.
London.
Just in London, yeah. You
Dude, I don't
have
know why, but London's always seemed really small in my mind. I don't know how they could fit that many teams in there.
as big as New York City.
Okay, then like, yeah, it's a little bigger than I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah,
They
it's
all
like 8
share
million
the
people
same
live in London.
stadium.
Well, the thing is, like, sports in England is a lot different than in the US because it's a lot less centralized. Because you'll have a
Yeah.
ton more like smaller teams.
It's also really depressing over there, so they only
Yeah.
have football to keep them
They only have
up at
football
night.
and rugby, but they're not that good at it. So
I remember always hearing like my British neighbors just like screaming across like the way whenever like whenever like a rugby match would be on. They also they were so weird. Like you walk in, it's like they never kept their soda in the refrigerator. It was just warm under. It was like just kept in some random cupboard. It was warm
British people
every single time.
they just don't understand how food works. They have no
Yeah, I
sort of
hate British
knowledge.
people.
Maybe
They have zero
I hate
maybe they
understanding
like
of
flat
anything.
soda.
Look
Well,
at
why would
me.
you
I
like
like to not
flat
put any
soda?
seasoning on my food.
Yeah, exactly.
White
My
people,
grandma
weird.
liked
British
why
food is
people-
just known to
flat.
not be good. Like it's like the food like around the world that's just known to not be good.
What food?
All of the culinary talent in all of England just went to Gordon Ramsay,
It
Yeah,
really
basically.
did.
and he
It did.
immediately left. He's like, I cannot.
Yeah, he literally left.
I'm gonna put beans on my toast.
Beans
Fucking
are
weak.
toast, bro.
I will never be able to comprehend that. It's like you start your
Beans on
morning
toast.
with soggy bean covered bread.
Yeah, that's
Never in
always
my life.
good. That's a good morning
Isn't
there.
Gordon Ramsay actually like Scottish though?
Yeah, he is Scottish.
Well, I mean that's even worse. Gosh, haggis. Mmm. I love every bit of sheep inside of its like intestines.
You
Let's
can't
go.
waste it.
Yummy.
Yeah. I like to start with the wool.
Yeah,
Just tear it
let's
off
put
like
let's
cotton candy.
put oatmeal and like organ meat in its stomach and cook it. We're gonna eat that.
You gotta do
It'll
what you gotta
be
do.
very very tasty.
I mean, Scotland's a third world country.
I think you're thinking of Wales.
I'm thinking of no. I'm standing my ground.
All right.
I love how
Okay.
that term has just changed drastically over the years. There wasn't it
Third
didn't
world
you
country.
Yeah, wasn't it like, oh, okay, so you're not on the US side, you're not on Russia's side, so you're a third world country. Or isn't
Yeah,
that like the
that's-
original meaning?
That's what it meant. But the thing is like most like third world like countries that were considered in the second world were like the USSR, all of Eastern Europe, like North Korea, Vietnam, China, Laos, Cambodia,
Yeah.
I think Ethiopia and like Angola were also in it, and like Cuba.
So it just left like all of the Middle East.
Yeah, all of the Middle East was. No, I think they might have considered Iran. Iran in like the 50s, I think, was considered first
Yeah.
world because it was aligned with the U.S. and then it became unaligned with the U.S. after the revolution in '79.
And they became based.
Very based. I think Egypt was aligned with the Soviets in the 50s, but they stopped too. I think India was like the main one that was like neither with India and Indonesia were like the main ones that were like, we're not with the US, we're not with the Soviets.
Yeah. I don't know. The term has changed though a lot.
Yeah, but now it just means like impoverished because a lot of like what was the third world is like South America and Africa and
In India.
in India, and it's like, okay, well, pretty poor, so we're just gonna call poor countries third world countries.
Weird champ America.
A little weird
I
champ,
think-
a little bit weird
But
champ.
India has a good amount of money. They have a high.
Yeah, but they just have
GDP.
way too many people for like
Yeah,
what
it's
Yeah,
very
can handle.
a lot of
Over
inequality.
50% of the people just poop in the streets.
Nothing
They're
wrong
like
with
just
that.
fields for pooping.
We gotta poop. I think they've been doing a lot of. I think most houses don't have like indoor toilets. I think they've
They
been.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't India like the place that started like plumbing though? I thought that was like
yeah,
that was
like
it
Rome.
originated.
yeah. In the Indus
Was that
Indus
not
River
Rome?
Valley. Though technically, I think that's Pakistan now. So
Yeah.
I don't actually. You know what? I don't know which richer, Pakistan or India. Pakistan GDP per capita.
All I know is
India.
that India started introducing like contraceptives or whatever.
Yeah.
So and like educating what people on reproduction. So
Yeah.
hopefully that helps them out a little.
India was a major
India
empire
World
at one
Superpower
point.
2020.
Oh, they did it,
The
guys.
Mughal,
Yeah, the
the
Mughal.
Mughal Empire, and then the British were just like, yeah, we taking over.
We are going to set you back hundreds of years.
Did I say the British? I meant one of their companies.
The British,
The British, mate. I'm
based
gonna put these
India,
on my toast.
and all you. They probably had some slur for the Indians, right?
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
sure they did, but
I think
But
everyone
India-
has a slur for most
see.
people.
yeah,
It's
India
always
does
slur.
have a higher. India does have a higher GDP per capita than Pakistan. I was wrong.
Hmm.
For them.
Do you guys remember that like conflict on like was it the India-Chinese border or like the India-Pakistan border where like not a
think it was
single
India.
shot was
China had
fired?
one.
Like 20
Yeah.
people died. It was basically they were
Yeah.
just having like a brawl and just like the cave face collapsed and they all fell off.
Dude, that was the funniest thing to me when that happened. That was just like
That
that
is
is
kinda
so depressing. It's like could you like you're fighting for your country, but like Rock says, no, we're gonna go on a slip and slide and just takes out like more men than a single soldier could ever handle.
Yeah. Must suck though.
Yeah.
They were scrapping, weren't they? Like throwing rocks at each other.
India's best
Didn't-
warriors.
It's funny to like look how much worse Russia got after the fall of the Soviet Union. Like look up Russia life expectancy over time.
So like 30.
Yes, 30. That's right. Hi Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Say something.
Are you guys in the middle of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on your
Yeah.
phone in like the kitchen.
No, I'm in the bathroom. I'm actually shitting right now.
Let's go.
Oh
I thought
my
it would be
god.
funny.
Crank one out real quick.
Like with the podcast going?
What?
Drop your phone in the toilet.
Hold on.
He's got to
What are you guys
power
talking
up.
about?
Russia, pre-Soviet.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Russia.
Yeah. In 1990, the life expectancy for men and women, respectively, in Russia was 63.8 and 74.4.
That's
for men
in
and
a
19
women.
10-year
In
difference.
90 what?
1990, and in 1994, that fell to 57.7 years for men and 71.2 years for women.
Why?
Because the Soviet Union collapsed and there was like a giant like financial collapse.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What is it now?
Right now, let's look up. Hold on,
30.
Russia.
Keeps going
is-
down.
It
And
just keeps
it-
going down.
It honestly might be. Okay. Let's see, of a man in Russia is 65 years.
So they've
Oh.
recovered.
65 years for males and 76.5 years for females.
Why is it so
They're
low?
doing all right then.
Because of alcoholism, drug
Oh
use,
yeah.
and AIDS.
The
why.
triple
AIDS?
threat.
Triple threat, it is. Well,
Wait,
yeah,
did you
because
just
that's,
say AIDS?
yeah, that's a big problem over there.
Really?
Yeah,
People be
I didn't know
stupid.
that.
yeah.
Dude, that's, dude,
No,
People
because
be up in their
well,
shit,
because
bro.
of
that's
because
a
like
life
heroin.
right there.
Yeah. No, it's not from the
Heroin,
gay sex. It's
alcohol,
from
and
the
AIDS.
heroin. Sharing
Yeah.
all the needles.
What country
Yeah.
is that a huge problem in? Portugal? But they like
Yeah.
curbed their drug problem like entirely or something?
Portugal basically just legalized the drugs, and then they were like, okay, now everything's back to normal.
Yeah, but like the thing is, it like works though. It worked though, I think, right?
No, it worked completely.
Is
Yeah.
it actually legal, or did they make like
It was
those,
it was decriminalized. It wasn't like
yeah.
you couldn't
It
buy it
wasn't
in the
like you walk into
store.
your
No,
local
that's-
bodega and you just like, yeah, 2 crack rocks and a pipe, please.
What's the country that did the like the clinics?
I think that was Switzerland.
That's
That's where that like with the safe injection sites.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I think that's a lot of in the EU. There's a bunch of countries that do that.
That's good. We should get those
I think we do in some places,
in
but
the U.S.
it's not that common. Yeah,
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
clinics
I
that
didn't
do
know
what?
I think that's what they're doing in Oregon when they
Yeah.
when they decriminalized all the drugs.
that. Didn't
Demi
legalize. they
Lovato, when
decriminalized
she
them.
gets to Oregon, humana.
Okay, okay, buddy.
Dude, hey, we don't appreciate liars here. Her Twitter bio said she was clean.
Tisk tisk tisk. Unacceptable.
Hold on, guys. Ready?
I'm not ready. Oh,
Yo,
that's
Jesus
not funny.
Christ, dude.
Oh,
Get him out of here.
all right.
What the hell?
No,
He's still.
Okay, I'm all
he's
done.
still at
I'm
it.
gonna join on my computer. I'll be back in like a minute.
Okay.
All right, end it now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
That was a good episode, guys.
Really pulled it all together there.
Yeah.
Ryan, how long have we been going for?
I don't
It's
know.
been a while. It's been like an hour.
Ryan, you're telling me you haven't been counting?
Oh yeah, I
What was he counting?
I was actually gonna go.
You know,
I
I'm good.
had to go do something.
All
yeah.
right, someone end it. Someone say the final words.
And that's all, folks.
This fucking